to our bodyweight option for our strength series. This is a really simple, short strength option if you don't have any equipment at all, but still to get some good load as opposed to the endurance and the work capacity stuff. So it doesn't need to be done a lot of, and it's definitely not the most superior way of building strength, but at least in circumstances where we don't have access to equipment, we can still focus on facilitating some improvement in this area. So I'm going to take you through the movements now, and they're predominantly isometric based. What that means is we're focusing on holding a static position for an extended period of time. It's going to work a couple ways. It's going to help build your range of strength. It's also going to help prepare you for that load as you reintroduce it back into training. So the first movement is our lunge hold. So I'm going to set up in this nice 90-degree position through both legs. Hands on hips or hands by your side, that's up to you. And then you're going to pop yourself up, keeping your knee just an inch off the ground. I'm going to stay nice and strong here, and I'm going to hold for 30 to 45 seconds, depending how strong you are, nice and still. Try to make sure your weight doesn't shoot forward, you don't lose your balance, you stay in that nice strong position. Once you complete one side, you're going to go on the other side. Then you're going to pair that with a push-up and an optional 3-second hold. So how that looks is going to set up for the standard push-up position, hands just outside shoulders. I'm going to lower down without touching the ground, but hold 1, 2, 3, press back up. Down, 1, 2, 3, press back up. If that's a little bit too hard, just stick to a conventional push-up. If that's too hard again, just go to that knee variation and then press up from there. If you find that you still struggle with that, a great way to help teach yourself to push up is to actually to lie flat in the ground. And then from here, you're going to press up concentrically. So press up, and then I can just reset. Press up, and then reset. So focus on building that strength from the ground up with the push-up. The second two movements are still isometric based. So I'm going to start with my feet firmly on the ground. I'm going to bridge my hips up so I can slide my hand underneath. From here, I'm going to bring one leg in and hold. Feel the opposite hamstring really fire up. 30 to 45 seconds. Keep a slight bend in the knee. If you lose that, just go to a double leg hold. That's fine. Cool. So paired with that is our sideline adopter. Now you'll need couch, bench, seat, anything like that will be great. And all you're going to do is you're going to place your knee on it. You're going to set up in a side plank position. From here I'm going to hug my opposite leg up. I'm going to hold this position nice and strong for that extended isometric duration. Each side, and then back to the push-up. Now the last two movements are going to be our single leg calf raise and some core work. So for the single leg calf raise, you're just going to need a bench or a wall or something to balance on. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to keep the weight on the ball of my big toe as I roll up. So I go up on both feet, keeping my knees straight. I'm going to take one foot off. And I'm holding that nice and strong. So I keep the weight through the ball of the big toe, and I keep my knees straight, and I'm holding, and I'm staying balanced, and I'm feeling that calf fire up. The last movement in our series is our hollow hold. So I'm going to start in this knee hug position, curled up, rib cage flat, lower back flat to the ground. Arms go by my side, legs are up to the roof, and I'm going to lengthen my legs until I find the point where my lower back comes off. Wherever that point is for you, I want you to hold. If you can, you need your legs all the way to the ground, just off the ground, toes pointed, and then your arms come overhead. And you're holding for that duration as well. Okay? That's our 6 movements, guys. Stay super strong with it, super stable, build that tolerance, and extend that time as you can manage.